thing on stream.
There we go.
Is it up? Are we good?
Ah! Nada Eve.
It's saying it's working. Why?
All right. Well, it's still got 3 minutes, so it's going to catch up here.
Oh, okay. So that isn't necessarily...
Correct.
Oh, okay. So we are back?
We are back.
Okay. Okay. Well, guys, hopefully we're back. You guys will be behind us, so... Okay. Can they see anything yet, or?
They will be. They will be.
Okay. All right. So, pretty sure these teams are. Well, I'm trying to see here. So we have So I guess Dr. Nacho went AD carry. They didn't swap. That's funny that you said Dr. Nacho plays Ziggs and he picked Ziggs. So maybe he was advising him to play.
I thought we were going to see a trade
Well, I know Zach Blade, I think, is unranked, I believe.
this season, yes.
So maybe he was advising him. Because Ziggs is actually a very easy champion in my opinion.
Is it easier or harder than Ashe?
Okay. Well, depends. Pre-6 or after 6? Once you're 6 with Ashe, I believe anyone can make a play with Ashe. Any player can make a play with Ashe. So it really depends on what player's playing the champion. But Ziggs, he's all skill shots, so he's not the easiest champion to play. Mm-hmm. But while being a skill shot, he is very low cooldown, very high harass. So we'll see what he brings. He's facing LeBlanc with Ignite, so he took heal. So we'll see how that dukes out. Ignite used to be... The healing debuff used to be removed from heal, but I think they switched it back to where heal doesn't remove the actual debuff of the heal. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure. I think Gnar got nerfed, so we may see Vlad actually win that matchup. We may see it.
Oh, no.
No!
The dreaded camera twitching.
No!
Ugh. Thank you, Logitech.
I'm still doing it. Wait, you're good. It stopped. That's weird. It's so weird.
It is pretty weird.
So do we have the stream working, or?
It's supposed to be. It says we're live. Here we go. It's coming in.
There we go.
3 minutes behind.
3 minutes behind us. That's right. That's right. We went over. Okay, so we can go and go over the team. So I'm pretty sure with the Gnar nerfs, I'm not exactly sure what the Gnar nerfs were, but I heard that he was going to be unplayable. Not unplayable, but weaker up in top lane. Not such a force to be reckoned with whenever he got to that ultimate stage. And
yeah, but a Vlad versus a Gnar. I don't know who to give that one. I want to give it to Vlad.
Now, Vlad, okay, so after level 9, so people try to rush to level 9, and he can harass you nonstop with Q.
Yes.
Now, if Vlad gets in early, now Vlad is very weak early, and Gnar can actually pull some stuff off early game. Just being in that range mode. Thank you, sir. All right. Oh yeah, I had to exit out of my league. All right, guys, sorry for that. Couple of technical difficulties. All right, so we're into the game. Just waiting for the champions to load in. Now, as me and Ice King was saying, I'm pretty sure Vlad will eventually take that lead over Gnar. Bottom lane, we have Kate and Thresh versus Nami and Lucian. That's actually both those champions are a pretty close matchup also.
Let's see, they got their items. They're all out.
And we got that.
Let's see if we're going to see anything fancy.
Now, last game we saw Singe proxy. Now that's probably about as fancy as we could get, huh? So,
I heard this. Can you confirm Scion can actually go into the enemy's jungle, take their red, die, and use the passive to finish off their red to deny him a red buff?
Yeah.
And how effective is this?
Okay, so if you run TP on Scion and you do this, so it all kind of depends. If
you die, right?
You will lose your passive for a certain amount of time, but it's not that long.
Right.
So really, Scion gets to that point when all you have to do is build tank, and when you have a tank top lane, they really don't have to win lane. They just have to survive and get farm.
Right.
And that's what I was kind of telling you about Singe. He's kind of like an off tank off. So he's kind of different, but a normal tank will just have to survive, get farm. So yeah, that would actually be a good idea. Now Rek'Sai.
But that's got to be a huge loss, though, in case someone catches you.
Oh, well, if the other team catches you, then yeah, you're going to be really far behind. So it's a risk.
Hopefully, if they don't have a stun, then you can TP out.
Usually you're going to ward up and try to make sure they don't have wards in their jungle and try to invade. But
you get another teammate to ward with you is what you do. Okay, all right. That way you can get double vision.
So Alright, so we see here Rek'Sai starting. Oh, so we have some trickiness out of Vlad. See, usually Vlad won't actually pull off this earliness, but that may be smart. That may be smart to try to highly aggress the Gnar to get him out of lane. So we have total perfection on that Vlad and Brixby. I hope I'm saying his name right.
Brixby, yeah.
Brixby, okay. Alright, so we have the Betty Crocker, and you told me he was on Blitzcrank last time.
Yes, he was. He likes his hooks.
He is a 2.0 champion?
He is a 2.0 champion.
Alright, and not how do we say Caitlyn's name?
Oh, I got this. Neve.
Neve.
Nope. Eve.
Eve.
Yeah, I mess it up all the time.
Okay.
She's a very good league player who's been in this for a lot. She's in a lot of events. She did the Tournament of Mediocrity with Smoky Bone and Team Runeborn. But her name, it does get everybody.
Eve.
I don't think anyone's ever got it right.
Eve. Okay, so Nina Eve is playing Caitlyn, and Caitlyn Thresh. Oh. So there's that Gnar presence, and like I said, Gnar should be able to beat Vlad out early game. That'll eventually slow down. So Nami actually can counter Thresh if Thresh can't pull off good hooks. But with Caitlyn, such far range, I think the longest range AD carry in the game, starting off besides Tristana at level 18, or I think level 16 or something. But Nami can actually harass pretty good. So that should be an interesting lane. Now, I normally play mid lane, so I will say that LeBlanc will take the mid lane matchup. What do you think, Todd?
Man, LeBlanc is in my top 5. I don't want to play this game anymore, champ.
Okay. As in, you don't want to play against.
Correct.
Okay.
If they're on my team, it's totally fine.
Okay, it's totally fine.
No. Well, LeBlanc, I mean, it's kind of unfair to say this because this is almost the story with any champ, but with a really strong champ like LeBlanc, it's either they're the star of the show or they're awful.
Yep, that's true. That is very, very true. With LeBlanc, oh, great hook.
Right into tower.
Takes the tower shot. Oh, get murked. Now, Nami does have heal, so that may be what we're going to see a gank here by Rek'Sai. It is warded. Tribush is warded, so they do know it's coming.
Right now,
yeah, he put a pink down.
Blue's got just a little bit behind in gold, but it's pretty much tied up. Around a 200-300 gold difference.
Yeah, so nothing too insane here.
Really wanting
he's
to do something here, but I think he's going back. Yep.
Yep. So we'll see. Brixton used the TP to get back in top lane. Vlad's harassing him down pretty hard. So I'm not sure. Just we're gonna see a fight between Demonic and Iris Scrappy. Ooh. No, this is Rek'Sai is very strong. His Q gets in that mid attack speed.
Looks like.
So Blanc. Oh, he stopped the chain. Oh, they're collapsing on him. Is this the bubble?
It's about to turn right here.
This is gonna turn. Nope, it looks like they're just gonna back off. Blue and red team.
Everybody gets out alive. Oh, you madman, almost close.
A slither of health.
See 2 backs, Jarvan. Nope.
So it looks like Vlad's gonna go ahead and back. Total perfection. So that was a close fight.
I was on the edge of my seat the whole time.
I thought something was going to happen there. Oh, it looks like Jarvan's going to actually try to come back and force them, but no, just backs off. So it looks like Vlad's going to go ahead and TP back top up here. Nothing special. Vlad just kind of as a farm simulator until level 9.
That Gnar skin, though. I don't know how you can take
Dino
Gnar.
Dino Gnar.
Barney Gnar is what it should be.
Barney Gnar. That's what it should be. So, eventually, Vlad should eventually just push out Gnar out of the lane, especially once he gets his Seeker's arm guard. I don't see him losing the lane after that, and I think that's what he's going for. Either that or the Hextech revolver. I'm not sure. Probably the Hextech should be a double. Oh, Betty Crocker gets a hook. Now, okay, this is gonna be close. Now this is stunned, so that's first blood. That's now. I don't know how Gnar is with after the nerfs. I don't know if he's like unplayable, but Vlad doesn't normally win until level 9. So I don't know if Gnar got.
Well, you tell that to Total Perfection, and we'll see what he has to say.
I don't know if Gnar got nerfed that hard, but usually Gnar will not lose top lane very hard, and Vlad doesn't win lane until level 9 usually. So I don't know if maybe it could just be how they were playing the game or playing the lane. So I guess each game changes. So see a slight gold lead go to red team. So I kind of give team fight to red team too, though. Just the way blue team does have pick off team comp. So if they can pick off teams, then pick off people, then they can be successful. It looks like Nina Eve and Betty Crocker will freeze the lane down here and get murked, and Dr. Nacho is going to go ahead and back. Looks like J4 is doing, I believe it's called Scuttles. It is, well, it does not tell me the name, but I believe that's Scuttles.
That's all I ever heard.
Okay. Alright.
Sometimes we call it the crab.
The crab? Oh, crab works. Crab works. Okay, so it looks like he's trying to wait for that full rage bar to go back up, and didn't quite go as planned. He took a lot of damage. So Vlad went with the Hextech revolver, so level 9, you really just can't kill him. He's going to sustain for hours, for days.
Your team at
So,
that point, right?
so Brixby's going to need a gank. He's going to need a gank from Rek'Sai. So,
LeBlanc.
LeBlanc, and that's why LeBlanc's so good. High-level players will actually gank with LeBlanc early around level 6, and they pull off that high damage burst right at level 6, and they can usually pick up a couple kills. So we'll see.
It can bring you back close to the water there.
Yeah, it looks like LeBlanc brought out a flash from Ziggs. Zach Blade had to burn a flash. You mad maid. See, and that's what LeBlanc does. Just you can't stay in lane. Even with someone like Ziggs that can sit so far back and poke, LeBlanc still can get up and just push you out of lane. And once she gets items, you just have to leave mid against her. You can't stay there.
Now, Dr. Nacho's got about a 60th lead. The biggest difference, I would say, is if you look at top lane, Vlad is
top lane. And
Vlad is doing well.
And that could be because of that first blood.
Well, he's got the first blood on top of it too, plus another 20 CS.
So we can actually go to gold here, and we can see Vlad's actually up 800 gold at 9 minutes, which is actually a pretty big lead. So we'll see how that scales out and see if Vlad keeps that going. Oh, great bomb. Or charge by Mr. Zach Blade. Let me look. Yes, charge. Zach, charge. Okay. So Lucian and Caitlyn are both kind of one of those 80 carries that don't necessarily fall off late game, but compared to some other 80 carries, they're not necessarily hyper carries. Lucian used to be, but he got nerfed. Okay. So. Oh.
Nami lands the bubble.
Double
damage are they going to get in?
Oh, Betty
Wow.
Crocker. Betty Crocker.
50%.
Oh, did he takes the tower shot, forces the flash, and the heal. And there's the calling from Lucian. Oh.
No.
Okay, there's the heal.
Just
Are
enough.
we going to see a heal bait?
I was waiting for an ult. With
We have
Nami in
one
the way.
second. The hook is up. The hook is up. Oh, he's not going to throw it. That was close.
That was.
I thought someone's going to die, and he hit the creep.
I thought Nin was gonna hold off on.
I thought Nim was going to get the kill.
I
But she did burn Flash and heal on Lucian, so maybe next team fight or
Mercy's
and this is what we were talking about, and they're burning Flash. And we were talking about that all Mercy needed was that gank, and I think if they get another successful gank off, but we have I think I heard Rek'Sai's ult, if you guys heard that. J4 is coming up behind, and Brixby has no charge on this. Oh. And he dodges the EQ pretty easily.
It's his Barney suit. It gives him extra power. He's actually a little extra bouncier because of the material.
Oh, okay. So
unfair advantage, but you know.
Ice King has some insights that I did not have. So blue team ends up taking Dragon, still down in gold, but we saw last game Dragon kind of helped in team fights. So we'll see how that affects the game. Now, Nin is all by herself, and she has Flash, but she's gonna take Dr. Nacho's gonna go.
See, that's one of the differences between the skill levels of players. When they have Flash,
they know
use
not to
it
use it.
Right, when they determine whether they need to use it or not.
Right.
Myself, I would have gotten all flustered
and burned the
Flash.
I
can make it.
So we saw Scrappy pick up the kill on Demonic one, but we'll see if I thought you mad man would have picked up maybe a kill there. Maybe he should go a little bit more aggressive, I think, with LeBlanc, and maybe throw out a QR combo and then maybe a chain after a W. But he likes to throw those chains out. Okay,
there you go. There's some aggression for you.
There you go. So LeBlanc really doesn't lose in lane to anyone. I mean, Galio?
Heimer?
No, not even Heimer. So anyone that can't survive LeBlanc will actually lose. Which is basically every mid. So,
so what you're saying is I need to create a new meta by midding side again. Specifically when someone LeBlanc.
Yes.
Okay.
Or just pick Galio, because you can build straight MR. Diana just used it against LeBlanc because it just kind of depends. Betty Crocker. Betty Crocker with the mishook. He's been hitting him, so can't give too hard of a time. Now, Nin is ahead in CS, and actually ahead in items. I mean, if you don't count boots. But it's only level 1 boots, so Nin has the damage sense. If he gets the lock, all he needs is one more spell. He's going to get the kill, but he's going to die for it. Now, yeah, well, I was going to say, I mean, you have to look, is that worth it? I mean, LeBlanc gets strong in game, and so does Zig, so we'll see if that's really worth it. But that was the first kill for Blue, so maybe it was worth it. Get Bert is hitting
landing a lot of bubbles.
all these bubbles. Scrappy just cleaning up Blue here. Looks like Demonic wants to pound on that tower, so and he's taking it quite low. Down to 500 HP. I mean, now we're seeing J4 coming from behind. Scrappy's he doesn't want any of that. Now Demonic may take this, and it looks like he could ult out of this, but I don't think he's going to. He paid for it. He paid for it.
I think I would have finished the tower if I was just
if you're gonna.
But he thought he could get away for a minute.
I think that's what he thought. Now what he could have done is went ahead and ulted away from the tower. I don't know if you know what Rek'Sai's ult does.
So you can travel to any tunnels.
Any tunnel. Now that's what I would have done.
Are you immune to damage once it starts?
Okay, I think actually you do get interrupted by damage, so take that. I believe.
So it's like a Scion charge underground, but it's interruptible.
Yes.
So if I was Draven, right, and I throw my little random ult across the screen because I'm trying to get on this team fight, and this Rek'Sai's like, oh, I'm gonna get over there on the other team,
and you magically
magically hits him. He gets interrupted.
Yes, then it would interrupt him. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong.
I think from now on I'm gonna have to record my game just in case.
Just in case you get that. Okay, you'll have to do that. You will have to.
It'll be just as good as the Thresh on Scuttles.
Yes.
Scuttles dashed in between the two champs.
Really?
While Thresh was hooking.
And stop the hook.
Speaking of Thresh getting a hook.
Oh my goodness, Betty Crocker.
Not sure what the plan was there.
I think maybe he's trying to get away, maybe? I don't know. Now Rek'Sai's here. Okay. This should be a kill on someone. Betty Crocker may fall, actually. Now Demonic one has red buff. This should be a kill, and that is a kill. And then actually was smart and she picked up the kill with their ult.
She said good.
That was actually a smart play. She actually didn't get the Nami because the Nami was already dead. And she noticed that, so she went ahead and started attacking Dr. Nacho on this team instead.
You always go for the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
Always go for it. Even when you don't want to go for the ADC.
Unless it's support Ashe. Then you kill Ashe.
You're fine.
So, I'm pretty sure Rek'Sai can beat Jarvan after the J4 nerf, and it looks like Demonic One's gonna 3 kills in the past minute, actually. And that brings him up to 1k gold difference, so this is gonna be a kill for Vlad. Like I said, you can't push him out of lane. And he just is so hard to stop after level 9. Almost unbeatable. So, we'll see how he kind of goes in team fights. So I don't really have any CC besides J4 and maybe a Nami bubble in team fights, but we'll see. We'll see how that kind of goes out. I like blue team's team comp. I like the Thresh and the LeBlanc, and then tag it up with the Caitlyn ult and give yourself an easy kill. So
It looks like Demonic's on the hunt, but
I think he's just
I
farming.
don't know if he's ready for waiting for the lane to move so he can.
Yeah, I think he was waiting for Vlad to get back. Now it looks like this should be a pickup. Oh my lord!
That damage.
Like I said, once LeBlanc gets now confetti. Oh, good dash by Dr. Notch there. Now once LeBlanc gets to that point in the game, she will start one-shotting people and just demolishing their health bars. And I believe Demonic wanted just ulted, is what I heard. No, I think both teams can hear Rek'Sai ult, right?
I am not aware of that. I know you hear Scion. I think you hear Rek'Sai.
I believe
as
you
well.
can hear Rek'Sai too.
Be really
And then Nocturne, you hear Nocturne, dude. Ah, Betty Crocker thought it was gonna be longer in the Caitlyn cupcake trap. So it looks like they're fighting out for Dragon. I'm not sure if Dragon is actually up, so we will see. It looks like blue team kind of showing dominance, being behind 3k gold, and they're still kind of pushing them out. So it looks like blue team may, red team may not know they're actually behind, but it looks like blue team's gonna not let them know they are ahead. And it looks like, that LeBlanc pick just pick out people. I have a feeling if the winners who play a blue team will ban LeBlanc. You Mad Main is just doing wonderful on her. And he actually has a skin. So maybe the skin powers are just doing great. So hey, we talked about
skins
this.
are wins.
It's
been proven. It is proven.
We talked about this. Okay, so Dragon went over to blue. They also picked up a kill on Total Perfection. So gold is still behind for blue team, but
they have
caught
two
up.
dragons.
2 dragons.
Even on towers.
1 tower and 1 tower. So it looks like they may pick up the tower here. Yes, they will pick up the tower. And it should get the gold a lot closer. It looks like they're counting man.
Alright, so Demonic up, a little pressure in there.
It kind of looks like blue team is
and they take this tower. There's 5 of them there.
And Vlad is top without a TP, so and this for 6 just shines because you can't ever push on top of his Ziggs because it just doesn't work.
Because get out of his house.
Yeah.
Here's some bombs and some more bombs.
So at red team is ahead. And I think all they really need to do is okay. That's really loud. Well, looks like Vlad picked up Rek'Sai, and man, he's risky. Nami's always annoying.
Oh.
Always annoying.
I think that's what you say, get murdered.
Yes. Pun intended. So Vlad, I think, should really just stay top lane and not leave until he forces someone. And I don't really know. The only person that can probably take him is actually LeBlanc, and she doesn't actually have TP. So Vlad may be safe to split pushing all game. I don't see anyone actually contesting Vlad anytime soon. So, and like I was saying, red team should have just, as long as they, blue team was kind of pushing the red team out, and they were showing like dominance over them. But now red team's kind of pushing back, and they're seeing that they're actually not behind.
I don't want to give a good Vladimir too much credit, but it seems like, there's not a good answer of what to do with it. You can spend time shutting him down, you're going to lose out elsewhere in the map. Or you can shut him down, but it doesn't really matter. He's still going to grow. He's still going to do that in
So while Vlad is a very, very strong champion, all he needs, okay, so other mages can counter Vlad super easily. It looks like they're going to kick him up here. And like I said, bring 2 champions up, deal with him when the other team is, and that's another way to take care of him. Just bring 2 champions up, bring a lot of succeed. Now, mages can usually, and why Vlad hasn't played mid, mages actually beat Vladimir. So that's why I was saying send that LeBlanc up there and he won't be able to contest. But top lane Vlad's hard to beat. He's very hard to beat. So
what's harder? Nasus or Vlad?
Nasus, okay, so
let's say they're equally skilled.
Vlad counters Nasus. So but the thing is Nasus,
we saw that. That was the final game of Mix Up 1. Was a Vlad, and then the top laner picked Nasus, and then the counter pick was the next pick, and it was Vlad. It was brutal.
So Vlad actually Vlad, like I said, loses to 4 pre-9 so hard, and Nasus actually loses harder than Vlad pre-9. So once Nasus gets to like 45 minutes in the game, he can maybe beat Vlad. Maybe. I'm not saying he can't. He can maybe beat him.
He gets the CS.
Yeah, he gets the stacks on his Q.
Right.
But otherwise, yeah. Now, Nasus usually has a better team fight than Vlad, depending on the team you have.
You don't go anywhere. You fight with you on the fight.
Exactly.
So if he
oh, God. And I think this will be a kill unless Betty Crocker has his... Nope, that is going to finish it off. Like I said, red team has the lead, and all they needed to do...
Save Rek'Sai.
Yep, iconic one. And that Brush, like I said, is probably a better overall safe pick than Blitzcrank, just because he has so much utility. Blitzcrank really only has the one playmate. Oh, looks like Brixby wants to go kind of ballsy.
Darwin's really...
Oh, Betty Crocker with the hook. Oh, he missed the follow-up stun with the Gnarl, but it really looks like red team is just dominating. And I think the main problem, guys, we can go ahead and look over here. Oh, Nin. You solo person, you.
I don't... We had one of those last game, though. But
yes.
This was a little bit... Well...
Your AD carry is strong for split pushing if you're playing like Vayne. Maybe like Calista because she can kite the entire map. Caitlyn is a great team fire because she can literally stand in the very back and not be touched.
But she's got the furthest range in the game.
Besides Tristan at like level 16, 15. And even then, Caitlyn still has better moves to get away. So that probably hurt them pretty bad that Caitlyn wasn't there, as we saw.
She did a lot of damage on that tower.
She did do good damage.
Regen, correct?
They do.
It's only the bait. Oh.
They do regen. Slowly.
Where does that start? Is that all, or does it just start at
I think the inhibs will actually heal too. No, I think
they do.
I think these also heal also. Maybe.
They definitely do.
Okay, so this is where it starts then. All the other towers do not heal. Yes.
Second one gives you shield.
Right, it has a shield. It has a shield on the tower, and it gives you a shield. And that was to try to stop the split pushing.
It looks like we got another dragon up, and
now blue is ahead 2 dragons. So if they can secure another dragon, it may be really helpful. Mad Main is kind of far behind. It looks like dragon is actually falling quite pretty quick, and they got that tap up. Now Rek'Sai can. If they can pull this pick off, that looks like J4 is going to come in. And that's sustained. With the Spirit Massage and the Hex check. Oh, Vlad's kind of picked off. But it looks like it doesn't really matter with that the pool. And it doesn't.
Even the Cage result is just so big.
It doesn't matter. And Rek'Sai shows 5, but no, J4, it looks like Brixby only has MR and some armor, but even then, Vlad already rushed the magic pin, so... I'm gonna have to give this advantage to red team. After seeing a couple of fights, I think red team just is I would say not dominating, but in a good lead. With
that hurt. That was a good play for red.
That's a very good play. It looks like Vlad may actually get a whole lot of farm, so we can actually go to the gold now. Vlad was 800 gold ahead.
I wish I could see us like that.
I actually, not to brag, can keep perfect CS with some certain champions in this place.
1,500 now.
So, Vlad, that 800 gold lead kind of really went far ahead. Now, they should be able to pick off Dr. Nacho here if they'd hit some skill shots. I believe Thresh has his... Oh, my... And
man,
can we say get murked? Can we say it?
We can say get murked.
Can we say get murked? Because that was bad. Looks like Brigsby.
Well, I mean that's what you want to support. I mean,
yeah.
You want them to look out for the ADC, and we've seen countless times this game where that bubble has been just we couldn't ask for a better support.
Sometimes I don't know if Brigsby knows exactly how to use his ult. I don't know. I don't know if this will. Oh,
so close.
80 damage. And I think if Nar Brigsby just would have waited a little bit longer for him to come out of his pool and then ult him, it would have been a for sure kill. He got a little bit anxious and decided just to ult in the pool and well.
What if it's that close? It's hard to make the call. It's so hard.
Yeah, but he still could have waited a little bit longer until he for sure knew he came out of the pool. But that's all right. Cleaning up the red buff.
Blue, even though blue's behind, they do have some good map vision right now. They've pretty much got the bottom right side covered.
They do, yeah. And
just need to get a couple picks. But red's doing a really good job at staying together and not going in places where they can't see.
Yeah, essentially red could end up throwing the game if they do, with LeBlanc, Thresh, and Gnar, if he's in Ultra Gnar or Mega Gnar form, sorry. They can get some really good picks, but I think it will really come down to whether red team just plays it safe and just I think they should just push down a lane with Ziggs. You can really just push and defend and stay in lane. Ziggs is a very strong laning champion. And blue actually doesn't have too much post, but now if they do catch a Thresh hook, they will do damage. Now we have we can't see how much time, but it's about half the cooldown on Vlad's TP, so we'll see if no, he chooses to back off.
Home guards. Just moving pretty quick back to lane.
Now home guards are
when you're behind and you're playing defensive.
I think home guard are much better if you're behind than if you're ahead. You don't necessarily need home guards if you're ahead. I mean, I guess if you I'll say you can get them, but they're almost a must if you're behind, just because you need to be able to get back and hurry up and heal in case you stay alive in a fight. Now right side, it's going really deep. Oh, on Dr. Nacho, he decides not to actually follow up with it.
That's a half a second behind.
Yeah, that Nami wave is forever long. So Caitlyn can actually clear her lanes really well here, and LeBlanc kind of can, but she actually has to put herself in a bad position. So I don't know why Caitlyn's not attacking, but she should be trying to clear the creep wave right now, so they don't get that get the creep on top of the turn. There you go.
Brick's back in safer way to get back to the base real quick, and he has home guards too, so he can get back to the tower really quick.
Yep, and that's what we were saying, that when you're on the defensive side, home guards is so important, and that's why, because you want to get back into that team fight so quick.
I like how red team's making sure to clear out the vision. They haven't been ward hunting by any means,
right?
But where they're at, they're definitely checking to make sure that they're not being watched.
Right. If only they could find some of these pink wards up here.
See, they have two wards on the board.
Yes.
And blue team up until just a moment ago had about 7.
Blue team is doing very good on warding. I will admit that. And this is actually a sneaky ward. I wonder if they can. They just haven't seen it, and then that's a common ward. But I think red team's trying to push to the lead and trying to end the game before maybe they think blue has better team side.
Looks like Total Perfection's going back top to get some more farm on that way.
His TP is about to be up, so.
Oh, he'll come down for the
like
dragon.
I was saying, and the only person they can really send to contest is LeBlanc.
4-second dragon. Vlad's probably going to TP down.
Yep.
Dragon's down.
Now, Caitlyn is bottom lane again. Not with the team, so this is
coming up.
We're going to see Vlad
Steal.
The look on Jarvan, and they're probably going to be killing J4, but at what cost? He did get Dr. Notch with the hook, but oh man, double tank wombo combo. I mean, I don't know if they're going to get away from this. Get murked, man. Oh, he does keep hitting his bubbles. I will give him that.
I don't see this Nami getting away.
I don't see Nami getting away either, but Vlad is down here. He's done for, and the TP by Brixby. Blue.
Good thing we had it.
Yeah. Oh! And Gnarl, it looks like they may try to clean up Total Perfection. Brixby has red. Oh, Betty Crocker with the hook. So they should be able to clean this up. I don't see. Oh my lord. And they. Okay. So they finally took down the Hulk. They finally took him down. So, all in all, they really only caught up 1,000. Okay. But red still has the lead. They still got that dragon, so we'll see how it wins. But blue actually is back in this. I don't think they're. I thought red had a little bit more of a demanding lead than what they did. So we'll see if maybe blue can get back into the game. I think if Caitlyn just make sure that she sticks with the team, doesn't go off and do her own thing all the time, I think she'll be fine. And I think they can start winning more team fights. And Vlad, while he is kind of tanky, the 2-tank double wombo combo here will allow Caitlyn just to sit back and just lay waste to their team. Also, Thresh actually has completed a Omen, and Nami has basically a Sightstone.
I'm surprised Betty Crocker doesn't have more CDR.
Well, thing with Thresh, I know.
I love to get my 40%. So maybe that's because I'm bad at hooking and I need a second chance.
So with Thresh, you really his hook is such a high cooldown that I mean I guess low CDR is or high CDR isn't necessarily bad on him, but like when you get a hook, really you just have to kind of reset. So CDR isn't like a must on Thresh, but it's not bad. I think going tank so you can get into their team is a really good idea. We're looking. Red's just kind of they're trying to do that push again. They want to. They see that Blue's making a comeback, so they don't want to.
I think they want the same thing.
So Blue's over here on the side. So this kind of depends how red if they get collapsed on. Now if they can get them on that wall, Nar gets a 5 to 4, even a 3-man ult, then that should be team fight. Meganar is coming up here really soon. He's taking a lot of poke damage. So well, at least they pushed him back. So top lane's pushing really hard. It looks like blue is pinging it very, very a lot. They want to push out because that top lane's pushing. So Caitlyn is playing a little bit afraid here. I think she should play a little bit more aggressive. I don't think she has anything to be afraid of. The only jump potential is J4 with 2 tanks right in front of you. I don't think you need to play that afraid. But playing with people you don't know how it's going to go. So
no, right. I mean, who's to say? 1 minute you think you have your tanks. And then the next minute they decide, I don't feel like engaging. Now, keep in mind these teams they are on voice chat together. So even though they are totally random put together by the tournament organizers, say Amazo here, they do have a means to communicate with each other, and they all have to do that. So it's not one person has a mic, 4 people don't.
Yeah, well, it's not. So they should have team communication. So it's not. Completely just good luck and have fun type of deal, but
so there is a lot of that.
Yes, but on the hook on Merc, but
Betty just couldn't capitalize.
Betty Crocker just really doesn't like going in. I guess they're just playing really safe. They don't want to. Do.
He would have died that if he had gone in.
Yeah, he probably would have died. You're right. And I think that's why he's building the straight tank, and not worrying about CDRs, because when he gets the hook, he wants to be able to go in and survive.
you know, a lot of times when you see that hook coming at you, and you've got your team nearby, you know to get ready to move in on
just
them.
in case the Thresh goes in.
Right, yeah. So you know that you're either gonna get an easy kill, or they're gonna feed. You know, which is the same result. But
so I'm wondering. Oh, they're taking power shots. They don't need to do that.
Good.
Now he can go in.
Rek'Sai going in.
See the Caitlyn's are sitting right from the back. Attacking.
See,
now
Jarvan's going down. Comes the Ziggs damage.
Really far away. Caitlyn's up too close. I don't know what destroyed the tanks. I guess Lucy is just too strong. I don't know what happened.
Well, Ziggs got an ult in all of them.
Ziggs got a really good ult.
It was a perfect ult.
But see, they have MR, so I don't know. I think Lucian did a lot of damage. But Vlad ult does amplify. I think it amplifies damage. I could be wrong. Yes, it does increase damage. So it could have made that Ziggs ult do really a lot of damage. I think Vlad hit.
Merc, getting those bubbles. He's behind tower.
So Red's finally going to get that push they wanted. Oh, but at what cost? Dr. Nacho goes down. Now, if they can pick off Vlad, this could be a bear now, but they're all really low with Vlad with that high AoE damage. Oh. I thought LeBlanc was going to do a lot more. I'm not going to lie.
Get Merked almost got taken out. So close. She couldn't have stayed long, though. She would have been, she would have been eaten.
Right. So at a really high level skill cap, when LeBlanc gets to this point, you'll see LeBlanc just pick off people constantly. I'm not saying they're not a high level skill cap, but oh gosh, so this happens a lot. I don't know if this is a syndrome or something, but people will always stay way too long, and they end up having the game won, and then they just throw the game back.
Well, they only gave up. One kill right there. So.
Yes, but
we have a dragon up, and they don't have Vlad.
And they don't have Vlad. They have a weak Nami, so J4, the jungle is
and the ult up. Nami's ult shouldn't be up for a minute. They're going to get this dragon.
This is free. This is almost a free dragon, and it's because they stay too long. And this always happens in any game, even World Championship. Korean teams do this. They stay too long, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's maybe we can hurry up and win, or nerves working in there. I'm not sure.
Oh, you just feel powerful. You just don't want to go. It's like you stay in that base.
You want to keep going.
Stay there. I don't know what's better. Red team for blue. I don't know what's better. If it is red team not getting the movement speed or blue team getting the movement.
That's true. That's true. So see, I don't know why they're not.
I love my mobility. You know, that's the difference between Nami at 15 health.
Well, I was going to say,
out of reach.
So actually, movement speed on Thresh is actually like a really, really good thing. So like certain team comps actually get a better buff from that dragon buff. I know it's the same buff, but I want Betty Crocker to finish his movement speed R. I can't think what the item's called. I can't think what the item's called.
Talisman of Ascension.
Talisman.
It might not be Ascension, but
I know what the old one was called. Truelia is about the old
30% move speed for
and there's
all
that
your
Thresh.
friends.
Yes. So I want him to finish that just to get that kind of boost for his team. That would really help him out. But it's like a Thresh.
Brixby needs to get back right now.
And does he have another jump? No, I guess he can double jump. He got caught out.
He got bullied.
He got major.
He got 5v1.
He got flustered. They took his Barney suit from him.
I don't know. I think I'd rather die in a 1v1 than a 5v1.
Yeah.
Even if it was a 1v1 that was really close and I was about to get the kill.
Yes, I agree. Now, what is Mad Main doing up here? He wants to do some shenanigans and keep them from getting bear. Now, I hope Nin. Oh man. Oh Nin. So hopefully. Oh my. The juice. The juice. Oh, they found out. How long will he keep this up for? Oh, and they decided to bring the whole entire arsenal in. They
Ziggs was tired of those games.
Pretty sure it's called.
Scrappy Poodle didn't want to deal with this any longer.
Nope.
He said enough is enough.
Nope. And then Zach Blade just demolished him. So I thought they were going to do Baron, but I guess I just want to be super safe and just push. Don't want to take a chance at anything happening. Now, Nin does pick up the turret. Now, I have a feeling this turret will fall also. Yeah, I don't. Oh, Betty Crocker. Good dodge by Dr. Nacho. Now, Caitlin's backing, and they won't have a Ziggs. LeBlanc still has 18 seconds on a respawn. So, oh my, they are off. What a great ult. It looks
a lot of damage.
It's hard to tell. That Vlad ult with the amplifying damage just.
Oh!
Caitlin's here now. Oh, he missed the stun on. Okay, that's a kill for Caitlin. She needs to get back.
She cleaned it up the basics.
And then, okay. She needs to survive. Now.
And LeBlanc got, I think somebody got murked.
I think someone got murked. I hope they make it to the next round so we can say that. Oh my goodness.
Great hook. That was a very good hook.
So now they just need to make sure they can make it up to him. Which I think this is a kill. I don't see us getting away. So hopefully they pick off the Baron off this.
Now they got Brad down for a minute. They got Jarvan down and Nami down for half a minute.
Did you ever see me take mid inhib? I don't remember if you
Now this is the problem. The problem is blue team's got 2 inhibs down, so it's really hard for them to try and counter push or do anything with those super minion waves coming.
Now, I think they're still going to do Baron. It looks like they're still going to do it. Lucian's bottom. Ziggs. Now Ziggs has ult. Up.
Now does Zach play gold? That actually hurt Baron.
Yes, it does hurt Baron. I want to see how much
he can take this. He's literally just.
Yes, he only has 700
Do they
damage.
have vision? Can we see it right now? Is that ward in there?
Switch
no, there was no ward.
It
was a guess. It was a guess.
Smite is 900 damage, and his ult was only 700. I believe.
Yes. This is what blue needed.
We can switch vision.
Because now the super minions will help against the super wave.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I got that backwards. The super wave will help with the super
minions. So, unfortunately, in this situation, it's good and bad. Blue kind of needs the team fight Baron buff more than the pushing Baron buff because they're just defending. That's all they're doing. Now,
I
don't know about the smart TP. We'll find out. We'll find out about a smart TP. I don't really like that TP to save a pink board this late in the game. I don't think it's that smart. I could be wrong. Maybe.
Yeah, he had all his teammates there. He's
Dragon's up in 45 seconds, so maybe try to wait a little bit longer. Try to push the lane a little bit harder.
Maybe it was more of a statement.
Maybe yeah. It could have just been a, I'm here.
I'm here.
Leave.
Just leave.
Just leave. Now Vlad has, how much HP does he have? 3.9k health.
Too much.
Good lord.
Yeah, and he's a vampire.
Yeah. So they kind of have mid inhib. Don't wanna fight too much right now. I guess they didn't have it. Oh my goodness.
We should have a counter up. And then we can put it.
That was mid dodge. That was mid dodge. Yeah, we should do that. That would be kind of cool. That was
That's
a really
probably one of the most frustrating things about playing against the Ziggs is every time you go offensive, if he's in the back with his team, you can't chase. You just can't chase. And then when you do push, you get penalized. Next, I got a
beautiful knockup. Now, Vlad, this is the problem with Vlad. That he goes in that full. Now, Caitlyn is just sitting back here. Oh, and they actually don't pick up the Gnar. And Caitlyn could pick up, but no, the Nami heal.
Well, she just got a double, almost a triple.
Oh, that Gnar is getting risky. Now,
I mean, she was where she needed to be. She was outside of all the damage, just getting that range in.
Nin was exactly where she needed to be. So the only problem I think that Blue are facing is that Red actually doesn't have a super tank.
Still
so all
gets the damage. Fortunately, Nacho had too much health.
Yeah.
Ooh, well, that old it doesn't hit. It's only hits champs. So.
What?
If she had used
on the dragon,
it wouldn't have like you couldn't target it.
Well, if you had Ezreal,
right?
I want to see a mid Ezreal. I hope someone plays it. It's really fun to watch.
I'm waiting for Urgot.
Hopefully, Urgot's Augmenters made it through.
I'm holding my breath.
They will play Urgot. Hopefully that happens.
They probably picked Urgot this round just to spite me.
Yep. Yep. They probably did. And they just because we didn't spectate then.
Right.
All right. Well, so at this point in the game, See, okay, so at this point in the game when I said 6K, 60K, around that, doesn't
Right.
matter about gold. So,
I mean, they're still finishing up some final items. I mean, Jarvan still doesn't have a full build. Nami doesn't have a full build.
right.
She's not
So, at this point in this game, the gold actually does matter. Gold need to get to around 75. This team will need to get the full items to be efficient against the other team. So, Vlad is maxed, is he not? Vlad is maxed items. So Vlad is maxed.
Vlad's not going to get any stronger.
Right.
That's the good news for Blue.
So, at this point, Red should basically just try to win. And it
Betty Crocker.
they have
He's
power.
close to a tower, so.
So you Madman actually went GA, which I'm kind of surprised he rushed, but I mean that's fine. He wants to live. So Red team needs to end, is what they need to do. Vlad doesn't get any stronger, and I think Vlad is one of their strongest damage dealing champions right now. I would say, just overall team fighting champion.
He's been laid down the pain. I look forward to see the charts out.
Yes, that's what we look at. Now, I don't think Nar's boomerang there can clear waves all that well. I believe it stops after it hits. Now they don't need them to take all 3 inhibs, so they can actually let this one drop unless Veganar's coming out. And he hit him away, bridge speed. Why did he do this? Caitlyn is in the back. Caitlyn is in back. Getting free reign. And that GA is going to pay off. That GA is going to pay off?
I don't know how much they can do without Vlad. I don't know how much Red Team can do with Vlad.
Well, they're off both their tanks, so the only thing they can really do is kite.
They could feed Caitlyn.
Yeah, they could give her
They
some
could
kills.
do that. I don't think they're going to.
They could give her some kills if they wanted to. So, essentially at this point in the game, Caitlyn just has to sit behind her tanks and, as you saw, annihilate her team. There this. So, if they can hold out, I think we'll see a turnaround. Otherwise, Red will probably maybe end, but oh, I don't know why he didn't follow up. Maybe he was being safe. I don't know.
Now the top end is bad for Blue, but they've got mid down now. Was that a fresh one, or is it still waiting to reset?
Mid? Top inhib is
Mid inhib for Blue.
Oh, mid. Mid inhibs. Okay, so that is, I believe, waiting to reset. I don't think they just got that. I don't believe. So, pretty sure Mr. Madman decided that he did not want to go because he had no vision to see if Zach Blade and Dr. Nacho had stuck around. Now, Nin is actually going... Now, Fan Dancer... Okay, so there's that, like, a big controversial... Like, if Fan Dancer is actually better than Stack Shiv.
Well, if you get the gold, and you're ahead, and if you're ahead early game, Shiv is generally, on most champs, the better one to go. But when it comes to late game, Shiv's not as viable as having the Phantom Dancer.
Correct. Now...
So if you're behind, some players won't even build the Shiv.
Also, that
go straight
depends if you have a heavy AD comp. Now, Shiv does magic damage. I don't know if you knew this, but it does magic damage.
Yes.
So
that helps when people are building armor against you and you're in ADC.
Correct. But they also have a double AP, so it actually hurts them that she's going Shiv. So hopefully, Lucian, I think, actually isn't that bad. A lot of times he isn't auto-attacking most of the time. He's just bursting people down with his moves. And Lucian actually stacks up Shiv quite quick because he can shoot double shots. So it actually is effective on Lucian, but I'm glad Caitlyn wins.
Team playing really defensive right now. So both of each one's trying to clear out wards, see where the other team can see. They're really making sure they don't make any bad plays.
Now, what? Now I want Caitlyn to go last whisper or not. I think she's gonna go for a GA. But the other team isn't building too much armor, so maybe she's seeing that and decided not to. She doesn't need the armor pin. Oh my!
I don't know. Anytime I see a Jarvan, I automatically just build the armor pen because, I mean, in my experience, my noob experience, you can never go wrong with armor pen. It seems like there's not enough in the game.
So
There's never enough.
Hey, I've never seen an 80 carry, even if the other team is full offense, I've never seen an 80 carry not go armor pin. Maybe Nin just doesn't know about not. Maybe she's going to sell her Banshee Veil and get armor pin. I don't know.
She's probably up to something. She knows her ADC role, or at least, you know.
To a good extent.
Yeah, I mean, I know as far as a lot of my ADC builds, I'll rune armor pen over damage. I mean, I'll still have some attack damage.
So armor pen is actually like a scaling. It goes in the late game. So
I'll rush a brutalizer.
Brutalizer's okay on some people.
Turn it into a ghost blade.
Ghost blade is actually very good on.
Then get the whisper, and then it's nasty.
Well, if you're facing a full armor team, then I do that. Ramming. So it looks like Dragon 4 is gonna go to the red team.
That's a free dragon. They had the placing.
Yep. Wards, and we can see here with vision, blue just has nothing, no vision whatsoever. So you really can't do anything. You kind of just have to let them have it. I have a feeling that
I was nervous when you hit the fog of war button because
fight was gonna break
I knew
out.
Red was on its way checking Baron since Betty took out that ward.
So if Red gets Baron here, then it's probably game. They only have one tower on the Nexus.
They don't even take top or bot. Well, I mean, there's no towers there anyway.
Yeah, so they really can just push in and win. So blue can't let them have Baron, and if they do let them have Baron, or an ace. At this point in the game, 15 minutes, either team aces game.
Yeah, if Red gives up an ace right now, you know, they make a mistake. That's what, over a minute respawn. They should be able to get tier 2, tier 3 mid.
They should
at least
win.
an inhib and maybe. I mean, they should definitely be getting tower.
They go down here bottom, but we see a fight breaking out, and looks like LeBlanc just easily cleaned up with Vlad. I mean,
let's go back and see that again. I know it's probably quick, but I missed it.
So good right here. Okay, so we're gonna watch this real quick. See, we kind of missed. Alright, so it looked like Total Perfection got a little bit overextended here, and looks like he just couldn't really do anything.
Just totally outed from the team. I
just,
mean, that's what Blue needed to do. So
I think that's just lack of vision, but yeah, Blue. That's all they need to do. So essentially, Blue is always fighting from behind. So anything they get, pick off anything, has proved them ahead. So that's good for them. And that's what their team comp does. That's what LeBlanc does. So I'm hoping.
Let's see, Mad Bear's looking for the picks.
He wants to pick off someone. Now I think Dr. Nacho is max. Yes, he is max. So we'll see. I don't think Lucian's skill is better than Caitlyn with the team comp. So I think he does averagely scale better, but with two tanks in front of a Caitlyn, I would say that Caitlyn can sit back and just waylay on the other team and have no problems.
Looks like it's really hard to do something right now. Nard from Brixby's bot, he was duking it out with Dr. Nacho. Dr. Nacho's group back up mid. Vlad's spawning right now, and they just couldn't get out that
So
tower.
it looks like Nard's gonna, let's go ahead and split push since nothing's going on. Maybe push up that side lane, and since the tower's down bottom, and possibly force red team to either bring someone bottom or force them to start Baron. It's
They know about Mad there.
So red actually doesn't have vision of Baron, but they do know that they are in mid lane.
They're split back up.
So they're actually sending Dr. Nacho to face Nard. Now, does Nard have? No. That is okay. Now if Nard gets a Thorn Mail, I don't think an 80 carry could actually deal. I don't know about the nerfs to Nard. I don't know if it's different now, but usually a tank can take on an 80 carry no matter what point in the game, unless you're like Gosu and can kite with Vayne for days. So Vlad's getting scuttles, and he got the hook, but no one is there.
I think he was going for scuttles.
Yeah. So it looks like Brixby hopefully can take that lantern. Okay, he saw it. Won't take too much damage. That is a flat all down, but he's gonna chase. Maybe.
It doesn't look good.
Oh, and Bricky, and that's another
lantern. All right, well, that's some teamwork right there with Betty Crocker.
That's a lot wasted, to be honest. I wanted to see Rek'Sai and Caitlyn doing Baron. That's what they should have been doing, since that they would have easily gotten it, I think. Caitlyn is back with the home guard, so she will be in the fight. Are they? Oh, he hooked Lucian. So he's a GA down instantly.
He's got a Guardian Angel.
So we'll see if LeBlanc can put it. If that's, yep.
He's down.
He did get a kill out of it, though. So this, I think Lucian is just absolutely pulling in this. And Caitlyn doesn't have her GA yet, but she still picked up the kill. And like I said, those double tanks on that Caitlyn, just you can't stop. Oh my goodness. So
those are 3 for 1 there.
So guys, I think we have what I call the switcheroo. Whenever a point in the game when a team is just
check out top lane. You see what Brixby's doing?
Oh, bottom lane.
I'm sorry, but check out the top of the map.
It's hard.
Top of the map.
So did he use TP for that? He did use TP. So like I was saying, at a certain point in the game, a team will have a lead, but they know if they don't end it, they just wait too long, the game will eventually switch a route, and it looks like Brixby may eventually, and he got the in him. Now, will he get away
if I was
safe?
blue team, this is where I'd start screaming Baron, Baron, Baron.
So they could, if they were in the right position, they could do Baron. It looks like LeBlanc may be. Oh, she's still weak. Oh man. Don't know what they're doing here. Baron would have been a very smart call. Very, very smart. Oh my.
Switches for days.
Just, oh man. Okay, so now
this is where you're talking about gold team. Now they're pushing 2. They got an in-hand. They got 2 towers. Red's back up. Blue's got 2 people down for the next minute, which isn't so hot for them.
So gold does not matter here,
Red can take Baron now.
And like you were saying, they should have been doing Baron. They should have gotten the inhib and instantly went to Baron, is what they should have been doing.
And I don't know if they would have been able to do a whole lot with Baron, but they definitely would have stopped the other team from using.
Yeah, at least not throw 2 kills and then give the other team Baron. So it's like Caitlyn's not going to actually build another defensive item. She's going to go to stack shit. So you can actually build Caitlyn full offensive. She can actually... Her tanks are so tanky now, she can actually get rid of the Banshees if she wants to. She doesn't have to. A Ziggs in the back. But she could build...
Dragon before Red shows up.
I don't know why Red isn't
so now Red can't
Baron.
get their 5th Dragon buff.
I don't know why Red isn't doing Baron. They need to be doing Baron. They could... Nara is now up.
This game is now at 58 minutes. I love it.
Hey, close games are good.
Some people enjoy those 28-minute games, but me, when I'm watching, I want to see it go for days.
I'm just going to say someone bounced teams really good. Who that was, I don't know.
I don't know either.
So they're actually getting Baron now, which was the smart thing to do. It looks like Thresh and Mr. Betty Crocker and Demonic are wanting to pull off some sneakiness over here, but
not sure what they think they can get.
That's going to stop pretty quickly.
This is where I go into full turtle.
So, like I was saying, the Baron... Oh, they actually have Nami. Oh, they missed the hook. And it looks like Ace the Hole will not finish. Now they're chasing the support so hard. This is the 80 carry. They have the 80 carry dead and they decided to chase. Now Caitlyn just has to focus right now.
Get murked. Still 1-1 trade. I mean, they took a tank for the support.
And like I said, that so get murked here could fall. And he jumps the bubble.
And they still get the support anyway.
And it looks like Zach Blade may go down also. And he does. Nin
coming with that vision just straight right over the wall.
You know, I'm just gonna go and say
this is dangerous. This is really dangerous right now.
I have undertalked Nin all game, and she is proving me wrong. So I will go ahead and say. So it seems like some teams may be having problems in raid, but so. Hopefully, blue team will not overstay here, but they could. They have long spawn time, and actually, they could probably pick off that Lucian, and that's probably game.
Get that flag, else out.
Oh man,
days.
Vlad just took out 2 people and is alive.
So both teams have 3 down. Only what? Only
So-
Vlad has the Baron buff left, right?
Yep.
Lucian's
So
already
it's
Nope, they both do.
man, that was 2 kills that they could have gotten. So it looks like need to get some people back in the raid. Seems like we're having difficulties.
They're gonna need to reset.
Can they pause the game? Can I pause the game?
I don't think you can.
Tell them to pause the game. Seems like we're having problems with people hearing in raid. So they can, I don't know if they know, they can actually pause the game. So it's their choice to pause.
Do you know what button it is?
It should just be /pause, I believe. I may be able to do it.
You're behind.
I paused. It should still pause the game.
Hey guys.
Oh no, they paused.
Your
They
team has someone who needs to reset raid call? Looks like they're resuming here in just a minute.
Resuming? Okay, so I think we have... It looks like maybe Scrappy was having some problems with his raid call.
You know, we have the whole event in a digital lobby, so what you're seeing right now is a little behind of what's actually going on.
Yes. So I guess they're just gonna go ahead and resume and get it going.
Yeah, they're already going.
Oh, okay. So we're actually behind what's actually going on. Yes. So we're just waiting on them to resume. So, what do you 90K to 90K, Mr. Ice King? What pretty close game, 28-29. I mean, this.
I can't wait for tomorrow's games.
I'm glad we're having a close game, though. I'm glad. This is good. I'm glad we're not having any shutouts or. Okay.
Oh, we're 3 minutes behind.
Yes, we are.
So when we saw it pause and I hopped in there instantly, that gives us some time.
Yes. So are they resumed? They said they were resumed.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, they're resumed now. So we are good to go. All right. So I guess they're just gonna tough it out and see if they can pull off this win. So it looks like Dragon is. I guess Dragon just went down. I don't actually.
No,
It went down a while ago, not too long ago, but blue team picked it up, right?
I don't see a respawn timer.
There it is. 2 minutes it pops up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, they got the 4th dragon stopping.
Okay, so like I was saying, that 5th dragon buff, I think, gives you not a huge advantage, especially with maxed items and max levels, but I think it gives you a good deal of an advantage. We're just waiting on Mr. Brady Crocker and Get Merc to get level 18. Everyone will be maxed. Oh, Brixby gets hit by a bubble. Now, Brixby is playing a little aggressive. His team is on the side. Betty Crocker goes ahead. But yeah, it looks like they're going to go ahead and back off. They need to keep mid safe. And it looks like Red Team's just kind of pulling ahead of this fight. And if they get Caitlyn, that should be game. And I think, and there just the rest of the team just goes down. And I think we know who wins this game. So there is a LeBlanc and a Gnar left, but I don't see them defending with one tower left against a full-fledged 63-minute team. I don't see it happening.
44 seconds on the first comeback.
Oh, but LeBlanc comes in. That man just comes up behind and picks off Ziggs. Zach Slade has to be feeling disappointed after that. And it looks like Brixby, man, they are holding this off. They are going to do this 2v5, and he kills him too. And LeBlanc gets away. And he gets the kill.
And he gets another
one. My gosh. This is so.
Man, Mega Gnar ain't playing around.
So this is just, I thought this was an automatic win. And
there goes
my
LeBlanc
gosh.
getting murked.
So I thought this was game.
Giving murked. You did. You called it. You called it.
I don't know what.
Welcome.
Oh my goodness. Alright guys, so what I thought was end is not. So we're going to see if blue is going to end and maybe do the same thing that red just did.
Ooh, do we see a solo dragon?
Nope.
He knows better.
Man. So that was crazy.
Perfection puts down the ward and is on standby.
So it looks like Perfection wants to actually try to test this dragon. I don't think this is a smart idea with Baron being up in a minute. I think Caitlyn's here now. And gosh, that Caitlyn damage, that ace. So that may have been a little bit of a throw, a little bit. I mean, I don't know what he thought he was doing. I mean,
getting a 5th dragon on the enemy team is a really big deal. So
it is a big deal,
at this
but
point.
At maxed items, I don't know if it's such a big deal. Just throw a 70-second respawn timer. And it looks like blue is going to go ahead and rush in and see what they can do. Now they are down Gnar, but Gnar does have TP, and he's up right now. And I see this is going to be close. Nami is up, so it will be a 4v5, but they do have both their Nexus turrets up.
Right, and they get a fresh Nami ult, and she's been hitting with 12.
Yep. And now, there are no GAs up on either team, I don't believe. No, there are no GAs, so you die, you're out for the long run. So this is,
1 second Baron. See, I don't know. I think I might rotate Baron.
I think I would too, but Vlad does have TP, so.
I mean, you get your Baron buff for the siege, and you get your 5th dragon for the damage.
I think Baron may be a smart call,
Yeah,
but
you already got super minions on mid. And
the question is, when you face someone like Ziggs or Neely or anyone that can poke, Baron is risky for the other team to do it. Just, oh man, this could be a pickoff. And I think that was a smart flash. I don't think I would risk that either at this point in the game. So I think they should have either gone straight to Baron after getting the inhib or after picking off Vlad. Oh man, I think that was a mistake. Zonia's now. I don't
think they have vision. Red doesn't have vision at all.
No, they do not. And blue team picks up Baron.
And now because of Baron buff, they can get back quick. That tower, tier 4 tower doesn't mean anything.
So I don't know what Get Burst is doing. I don't know. Is this? I don't know if it's zoning or. I don't know what that was, but blue team has turned this around. No, this has been a good game. 102k to 102k. That's pretty good game. If either team wins, I'd be happy. So I have a feeling blue team will just push in and probably take the last inhib.
Now, do they still have Dragon 5 buff?
Yes.
How long does that? How much longer does
you get Dragon forever?
Until you die.
No, they get Baron until they die. Dragon is until the game ends.
That's not correct.
It isn't?
No, they changed it.
Oh, okay,
It used to show that, and I don't know if it actually did it or not, but it would say that you had all 5. And now it resets.
This is granted when the killing dragon. But okay. Well, they still have it at least. That's why.
Yeah, when you die, you go back to 4.
Okay.
And I think there's also a timer on it too, so even if you don't die...
You're right. They're back down to 4, so you are right. Okay, so they actually picked off Vlad, which is the what we have been saying, the strong character. Now, if they do have Ziggs, so that is the tough point, but they are down 3 inhibs, so I don't see Red Team coming back to this. It looks like Blue's just going to push back in, and man. Okay, but Lucian could pull off some really good damage here, but it doesn't. The creeps. Winions are just going to do their job. That Baron buff. What a game.
GG's around.
What a game, man.
68 minutes.
I mean, can't ask for a much closer game. 36, 34, 106K, 104K. I mean,
I feel like I just worked out.
guys.
And these guys are the one who did all the work.
No. So we actually can't see the league stats. Sad day.
You can pull it up in match history, right? Oh, it'll do it in a browser.
Well, hold on. It will do it in a browser, you're right. So,
but will it give us all the stats? Because we can still do it. I can screenshot.
Okay, yeah, we can.
Not screenshot. I can change the...
Who were we just watching?
Betty Crocker on there?
Here they are. Okay. I wanna... Well, seems to be my league is glitched. Can I relog real quick?
Yeah, go ahead, relog. We're going to relog, guys. That way we can kind of go over some of those stats.
Man, what a game.
68-minute game. You got to go over stats. You can't ignore the stats.
You're just waiting to log on here.
Thank you, Riot, for keeping your servers running well tonight.
Nah. Yes, and giving us a... Dang it. So I'm actually gonna have to add
Just add him. He'll add you.
Betty Crocker here.
Yep.
How do you spell his name?
T-H-E.
Is it the Betty?
B-E-T-T-Y. C-R-O-C-K-E-R.
Oh, that's why I was looking at the wrong one. The Betty Crocker. How did the other game go? Did we
I'm not sure actually. I see they're still in their lobbies, so
wow, I wonder if they had a...
They might have started after us. I believe they did.
Okay. I sent Betty Crocker a friend request.
Let's see if he's still online.
What team was that? That was which team was that? Was that
he
80s?
logged off. All right, try NYN-AE.
Okay, hold on. N-Y-N
A-E-E-V-E.
E-V-E. Like this?
Yep. No, you got double E's.
One E?
Yeah.
Like this?
Yep.
N-Y... I did it wrong again, Todd.
N-Y-N.
A-E-V-E. Like this?
Yep.
There you go. So, will this automatically report, or do they have to actually still report the scores?
We've got to report it.
Yeah, still going. Okay, so we didn't do that one. This one. And which team was it?
That was Care Bears, I believe. Care Bears. Knave's team, yeah. That was Care Bears.
Care Bears. Alright. Okay, awesome.
So Care Bears move on to tomorrow for the best of 3 first or second place match.
And Draven's Gladiator will go to the losers.
Now they're not out. They're still in.
They still fight for third or fourth place. So
and they're going to have a best of 3 as well.
Yes, we are just waiting to see if we can get... She did not accept my invite either. We're going to find someone. What team are they? 7?
Yeah.
Wait, someone... Oh, okay, wrong person. Team 7. Where are you?
There's only one sub that I saw was actually pretty good, and that's a Brown Michael Speed.
Let's get Team 7 in here.
Hello, Team 7.
Hello, Team 7.
That would have made sense.
Annie's Care Bears.
Are you guys in raid call right now, or are you on Twitch?
We're on both.
What?
We are on both. Could someone accept one of my friend requests so I can view the stats of the game?
Gotcha, dog.
Or send me a friend request?
I accept it.
Guys, that was
Do me, Betty Crocker.
68-minute long game. Wow.
So, did you guys feel like you were gonna win, or was it kind of just
No.
up in the air the entire game?
We were behind until minute 60.
Yes, I know.
Like,
Okay.
and we even said GG at one point whenever
We even said.
Yes, I saw that. I actually didn't say that. I didn't want to say it because I didn't want people to think. But okay, so who is playing LeBlanc?
I had faith in you guys.
You Mad Main. Okay.
Amazo was a little different. He was
Mitch IM'd me and said, "Man, I'm salty."
So that LeBlanc play at the end and Nar was pretty insane. I have this up if you wanna.
You want to know what pissed me off about that play? The
What?
screen was locked on my dead body, so I couldn't see it.
Well, I will say LeBlanc did your job, good sir. I mean that was and Nar, you guys. So when were you guys like just yelling at each other and screaming at each other, or what? What was the objective going into that? What 2v5?
Yeah, they were like, oh, it's over. Arctic is 1v5, and I'm like, okay.
So this is what I actually want to look at. So we have your guys' stuff pulled up. Okay. So what about Vlad? Did you guys have a plan to stop him? Like, who are you guys fearing most?
Definitely Vlad.
Okay, so Vlad actually did 88.7k damage to champions.
broken.
I want to know something. A lot of times when teams are falling behind, they start to play defensive, which is most of the time the great call. And you guys did that, but you continued to play defensive. You didn't get that twinkle in your eye and get sloppy and make some really aggressive moves. I mean, there was some pokes and some points where someone got caught out of place, but for the most part, you guys were not about to let them have it.
No, and I really liked how you guys kept Caitlyn in the back and just behind your two, I guess twin towers. I guess.
What I'm curious about is was that calls? I mean, were you guys saying, hey, we are behind, we need to play defensive, or was that fear? Was that fear like the game's over?
Well, it started out as fear of Vladimir, and then I was like, oh, he cannot initiate. They have too strong of a counter.
Right, with 6, it was probably really, really hard to initiate. So,
All of them.
So, I don't know if you guys looked at your wards place, but you guys placed 59 more wards than the red team.
Why does it sound like they're talking to us on the stream, but they're not?
All I did, I would go recall and I'd place wards where they told me to place them, and I'd get a lot of them that just out on their own.
So you guys, as a team, you guys actually did better warding.
You don't have this stream up, do you?
This stream?
No, you don't. In one of the browsers, you don't have the stream up, do you? They said they're hearing weird stuff, so.
You might be echoing that as well.
No. Okay, so that's not it.
It sounds fine on mine.
Sounds
Yeah,
fine.
me too.
I
Okay.
had no idea that they even talked to us. I couldn't hear them at all.
Oh, you couldn't hear us. Can you hear us now?
Obviously.
Oh, there you go.
I just didn't know. Oh, wow. So they literally were behind the entire game until, what was that? Good Lord, an hour and 7 minutes.
So we have a champion on this team from Mix Up 1
And
a
2, right?
champion from Mix Up 2. Are we going for 3? Is that what's going on here?
I'm down with that.
Who is the Betty Crocker's the champion for 2, right?
Yep.
And then who's the 1 champion? Was it
What the fuck? Why couldn't I hear them at all? That's so weird.
who is Mix Up 1 tournament champion? Nin. Okay, Nin. I'm just gonna say Nin. That's what I'm gonna say. I tried. I butchered the
Oh my
name
God.
so bad. So I'm gonna say Nin. And that's it.